What screams Florida like a strawberry festival? In this video, we're taking on the Florida Strawberry Festival for the very first time. Located in Plant City, Florida, this small town fair centered around a fruit has been welcoming guests since 1930. There is so much to see and do here, but what I'm really here for is the food, specifically the strawberry themed food. Vendors gather from all over to showcase some strange yet delicious strawberry food. And I'm here to try it all. In this video, I'll be trying more fair food than you can imagine. I'm hunting down any and every food with strawberries. The good, the strange. If it has strawberries, I'm trying it. Also, if it doesn't have strawberries and it sounds good enough, I'm trying that too. And at the end, we'll try all three of the famous strawberry shortcake stands. A tradition that this festival is known for, so I can let you know which I think is best. It's time for our first food, and the first strawberry themed food that we saw upon walking into the festival was from Brandon Farms. They're keeping things pretty simple over here. They've got pretty much three menu items: a strawberry milkshake, strawberry jam, and then they also have strawberry pizza. When I saw strawberry pizza, the first thing that came to mind was a pizza with red sauce and maybe some cheese and strawberries, and I actually don't think that would be that bad because like cheese and berries is good, but no, it's more of a dessert pizza. So we've got a butter crust and then a sweet cream cheese and then strawberries in like a little jelly on top. And I feel like this is not the type of pizza. No, you cannot pick this up. I was gonna try and pick it up and eat it like a pizza, but this is a fork pizza here. It's pretty much like a cookie, it feels like. At the end of the day, it's simple, but very good and very fresh. We heard that the lady that owns this booth is actually making them at home and then kind of transporting them in here, and you could taste the freshness. She's making these every morning. The berries taste super fresh. And usually I don't like that kind of like gel, that fruit gel that they mix in with fruit, but honestly this one tastes so fresh. I'm okay with it. The butter crust on the bottom is super light and flaky. The cream cheese is lathered on there, nice and thick. It's perfectly sweet, and it all just pairs very, very well together. Strawberry pizza, I'm a fan. So yes, that pizza was good, but I feel like we could get a little bit weirder. That was a good thing to kind of start us off. I'm looking for something crazy next. Well, I'm dropping my son off for school. Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad. I am gonna be off on a secret mission. So the reason I have dropped Ryan off over in that line, you may have noticed a very long line, is because there is a very famous corn dog stand here at the Strawberry Festival that I must try. The line is super long, so Ryan's actually gonna hop in line for me while I'm off to find something crazy. Like I said, I think I've done it. I think I found the food that I'm looking for. What screams Florida like Gator? I do not think Ryan is ready for what I am about to deliver him in this line. Let's hope we can find him. Oh, there he is. Oh, what the heck is this? What?
Hello, everybody.
Look at what I have delivered.
What is this?
I've come bearing gifts.
Are you tricking me into eating seafood again?
It's chicken nuggets.
Are you? Is it? Or is there strawberries in here? What is in here?
Do you have any final guesses before I tell you?
Cheese curds. It could be like very crispy cheese curds. There's a lot of Wisconsin booths here. I don't know.
Well, they're Gator bites.
You can take this back.
Well, I guess we're just going to eat these Gator bites while we're in line for a corn dog here, which is perfect. It'll help us pass the time while we wait for these supposedly amazing corn dogs. But while I was over there, I saw they also had like a bunch of other crazy seafood. They had conch fritters over there. We just had them over in Epcot. They also had frog legs that they were whipping up back there. That, I don't know about you, if that's just a Florida thing or what, but that sounds crazy for a state fair or a little festival. But these Gator bites actually look delicious. They are like fried fresh. They're piping hot. You can tell they're super crisp. They look like they're going to be really good. First bite of Gator at a Florida fair. How many people could say they've eaten Gator at a fair? I'm about to be one of them. I tried to just take a bite of it so I could show you the cross section, but that didn't really work. It was a little bit chewy, so I had to go for it all in one bite. It was chewy, but delicious. The breading on this Gator here almost reminds me a bit of like a bloomin' onion from Outback Steakhouse. It's super flavorful, super crisp. It's very, very hot. I almost burned my face off trying to eat this. It's really good. And this here was $20, so I hope so. We've got a little pile of fries. There is a ton of Gator, so I'll give it to them there. The only other time I've had Gator before is actually at Gatorland. That feels like illegal to be eating alligator at Gatorland, but I did it. So did Ryan, right? You had
As
it
long
there?
as you don't throw it in the enclosures, I think you're fine.
That would be, yeah. Are you going to try a piece? You should. It's actually really good. It's way better than the one I had at Gatorland. Now, if you're wondering what Gator tastes like, I would say it's kind of like a combo between a Chick-fil-A nugget and fish, because it's not that like tender chicken meat. It does have a similar taste. It's not fishy, but like I would just say the texture is maybe a little, you know what I would say actually? Calamari, because calamari sometimes has a little bit of a chew, and that's what you get from this Gator, but it's good. I actually really enjoy it. I don't know how it could be better than this. The breading is excellent. Gator at a fair.
Are you going to try it with the...
No. Just one corn dog, please. And if you don't mind me asking, what's the flavor difference between a buttermilk corn dog and a regular corn dog?
It just has buttermilk in it. I don't know what the recipe is, because they bought the recipe from the original owner, so I can't tell you what.
It tastes better? It must,
better.
because this line.
Yes, it does. It does taste better.
I can't wait to try it out.
Their own batter.
I
So
love
you
to
want
hear
one?
it. Just one, please.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Have a good day. I got it! Well, you guys heard it. There's kind of like buttermilk in the batter that they're using. It's almost a secret recipe, and she wasn't giving up too much information about it, so it must be good. Everyone is talking about these buttermilk corn dogs, so I have high hopes. But before we eat this, we need some mustard. I will say I did a little bit of a strategic mustard drizzle because I wanted to try the first bite there without any of the mustard. We gotta get the true buttermilk Smitty's corn dog flavor. And yeah, I fully get the hype. This is the best corn dog I've ever had. I've had the Disneyland corn dogs, I've had the Disney World corn dogs, and that's about where my corn dog knowledge ends. But out of all of those ones, this is killer. You know, I really wouldn't even consider this much of a corn dog. This is fully like a buttermilk batter. Like you're probably noticing, this is not yellow. It's like a buttermilk pancake around a hot dog, and that batter is just perfectly sweet. It is fried fresh, super crispy, and I bet this mustard is gonna make it even better. Guys, I literally cannot stop eating this corn dog.
You gotta stop.
It is addicting.
We have
It is
too much
so
food.
good. I can't stop. I love it. I love everything about it. It's so good. It's worth the hype. I would wait 35 minutes for it any day, and I think I have mustard on my face. Well, I'm kind of disappointed because our last two foods were not strawberry themed, so we need to get back into the strawberry spirit, and to do so, I think we need some strawberry merch. I have a feeling we might find some in here. Let's go look. We've made our way in, and upon walking in, I'm not seeing any merch just yet. We're gonna still take a lap around, but what I am seeing is like some awards. There's some awards for like jam here that people won. I think that's really, really cool. Some more jams over here. The strawberry jelly winner, Emily Colburn, shout out to you. But if we turn around over here, there's some like baked good awards here. So Carol won for Aloha bread, Pamela with her pecan pie bars. Ooh, we've got a sourdough bread winner down here. This is really cool. Like I know this is like odd, but this is really cool. I'm gonna take a look at all these.
What do you think the odds of you getting to taste test some of these would be?
I would do anything, especially for those key lime pie cookies right there.
Do you know how long they've been sitting here?
I would eat it.
At least 8 days. We're on one of the last.
Festival's almost over. I would still eat it. Oh my gosh. Guys, what have we stumbled upon? I don't know if we're finding any strawberry merchandise in here, but what we are finding is really cool. Look at these cookies, and then look at these cakes. That cake is huge. There's a strawberry festival cake over here, and Reba's on it.
Reba McEntire.
No way! These are all the people that are performing at the Strawberry Festival. Honestly, this cake is awesome. Look, it's like the curtain around. Where is Buddy Velastro? Buddy Velastro has been really quiet since this cake debuted at the Strawberry Festival. No luck. I've still got my eyes out for a strawberry hat or strawberry merchandise of some sort, but I think it's time for more food. Next up, we have stumbled upon Johnson's Barbecue, which I'm hearing they have a brisket strawberry taco. I've seen this all over social media, so I definitely had to pick myself up one, a brisket berry taco. This has strawberry pico de gallo, queso fresco, cabbage, and chipotle sour cream with hand-cut beef brisket. And I am someone who loves like a sweet and savory combo, so I actually think this is gonna pair really well together. I love the creativity and innovation with this taco, and I think the flavors do pair well together. The beef is a little bit chewy and a little bit kind of hard to chew. I've definitely had better beef brisket, but I think they do pair well together. Would I necessarily get this again for $8? No. But it was fun to try. I'm glad I got to try it out. It'll probably be a one and done for me.
So obviously we are here for the food, but we are here during one of the concerts, the many concerts they have here at Strawberry Fest. Today, who's playing?
The Beach Boys.
A Disney classic band from the 70s and 80s. A lot of Disney stuff, if you are a Disney fan, obviously. But this whole event has had a bunch of different concerts, like Reba McEntire
Was here.
Boys to Men.
Yeah.
Maybe next year they'll get what's a good band that would have to do with strawberries? The Wiggles, because like fruit salad.
Salad? Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay,
that's a good one.
That would be good.
And since we're kind of standing right outside of the stadium, the concert's just starting and we're hearing everything from out here. We didn't even need tickets. We're stumbling across the second Smitty's Corndogs, and I think we chose the right one. The line over here is even longer, but right next to Smitty's is something else I've had my eye on for a while. Peachy's Donuts. Guys, it is still warm. It's a steamy, hot, fresh, glazed donut. It took everything in me not to just immediately take a bite of this donut here. It is still super warm. The glaze was dripping off. They are making these literally in the booth, stretching the donuts, frying them up, and dipping them in the glaze right there. This looks incredible. They did have donuts with like strawberries and chocolate on it. I know I should have stuck with the strawberry theme, but I can't pass up just a glazed donut that looks this good and this fresh. So Peachy's Donuts, I hope you don't let me down. And you certainly did not. I just had the best corn dog of my life, and I think this is actually the best donut I have ever had in my life. I'm someone who likes a simple donut, a glaze, just like a light frosting on top. I don't need all those extra toppings that they have at like Voodoo Donuts and all those places like that. Just a simple donut is all I need. And this, you cannot beat the freshness. Like, you can fully taste it. It is absolutely delectable. It kind of like melts in your mouth. The glaze is perfect on there. Brian, we got this to split. I should have got two.
I am the biggest Krispy Kreme donuts fan, probably in all of Central Florida. I love Krispy Kremes. We'll see. We'll see. Now I can't even go there. I can't go to Krispy Kreme anymore.
Krispy Kreme is ruined.
Mr. Crispy, you're dead to me. What is this place called again?
Peachy's Donuts.
Peachy's Donuts.
I wonder if they have like a brick and mortar. That donut is going to be really hard to follow up. Ryan actually just said something really funny. He just texted his wife, and he said, I'm just listening to the Beach Boys play, what was that song, Surfin' USA, while eating the best donut of my entire life. And I definitely relate to that. But we've stumbled upon the Piggy Palace. This place just looks crazy, and I knew as soon as I saw this place that they would have something for me, and sure enough, they have a Piggy Palace shortcake, sweet cornbread with pulled pork and strawberry barbecue sauce. We will indeed be trying that out. I love that. The pork is super tender, and there's a big helping of pork on this, in this little cup here. The cornbread is nice and moist, and it kind of soaks up that strawberry sauce. The strawberry sauce doesn't taste much like a strawberry barbecue. It tastes more of just like a strawberry sauce that you would have on top of your strawberry shortcake, but I am not mad at it. This is the quality of meat that I needed from the brisket taco, but I'm getting it here from Piggy's Palace. This is really good. Okay, so as we're eating our pork, we had a second person tell us about Peachy's Pretzels. So the same company that's making those amazing donuts that Ryan and I are honestly still thinking about, they're making pretzels too. And now 2 people have told us that the pretzels might be even better than the donuts, and they're right over here. So we're on a mission to aid in our quest to find these Peachy's pretzels. I have picked up.
Wait, where do you get that?
Oh, I got it right around the corner on the right. Just past this cotton candy stand and take a right.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. See, everyone's loving my cup here. And I've got a nice little strawberry cup with some strawberry lemonade. It's not very cold. That's quite unfortunate, but look, we can actually see the Beach Boys concert from literally right out here. Who's that guy?
Mike Love. I don't know if he's still in the band. He's the problematic one.
Well, I see a berry corn dog. I got all hyped for a berry corn dog. Turns out they're just putting strawberry Hershey's syrup and honey on a normal corn dog. I got my hopes up, but actually right next to the berry corn dog is the promised land. And look! The pretzel. We must try. It looks so good. Oh my gosh. This looks so good. Is it like sweet or anything? It's just like salted pretzel?
Salt and butter.
Ryan, what just happened?
Well, this one had no line. So we got another donut. There's a second Peaches donut spot, and I had to get another donut. Kristen's not getting any of this. And we also got a pretzel too. There's pretzels at this location, and the line was so much shorter.
Guys, I don't think I could explain to you how excited I am to eat this pretzel. Ryan just ate his whole donut. I'm like, hurry up! I need to take a bite, but it smells, and feels so good. It's so hot. I need you to think of like the best Auntie Anne's buttery, salty pretzel that you've had, and times that by 100, because that is what this Peachy's pretzel here is giving. It's so much thicker, it's chewy yet crisp on the outside, it's coated in butter. It's so hot. Oh my god.
Look at the bottom side of it too. If you like flip it over, like the back side of it has like kind of a char.
Look at
but
the
it's
crisp.
Like,
you can see the toastiness just from looking at the back there. Oh my gosh, I don't know why they're not doing this with like cinnamon and sugar. This pretzel with cinnamon sugar would go crazy. They did have like nacho cheese and mustard to dip it in, but
even like a cinnamon butter to dip it.
Oh my god, a cinnamon butter? Stop it right now. We're coming up with all these ideas. Peachy's. I think we're both obsessed. I will be 100% Googling if they have brick and mortar, because I will be attending the Peachy's donut on a regular. I'm starting a franchise. Ryan, will you go in with me?
Yes, 100%. Oh, that's good. That is really good. Wow. We have so much more food to eat already.
We just want to keep eating Peachy's is what we're trying to say.
We need to reorder the list in this video. Like this should be first, but it's already how many minutes in? Oh.
Peachy's Donuts, if you want to sponsor us, hit me up. I love you. Well, the scent of smoked meats are filling the air. It smells really good over here. They're just smoking everything, it looks like, on this wood and charcoal. It smells so good. And there's a ton of like games and everything. Honestly, we're walking around, and this strawberry festival is so much bigger than I thought it was going to be. Like, we started off on the one side, and I didn't know it came this far back to the other side, but it is huge. There really is so much to do, so much to see here. There's rides, there's games, there's food, and we need more food. I think we have found our next stop here at the Chocolate Strawberry Express. Look at these insanely ripe berries. They're about to pour some chocolate in there, and we are about to dip away. They have some that are already dipped, but we need to dip ourselves. I can't wait for this. My friend Theron from EYNTK posted these berries a few days ago, and I knew I had to get them. Look at this chocolate sauce that they're served with. Oh my gosh. This is just like pure chocolate covered strawberry bliss. Has anyone seen those videos of Borough Market over in the UK? I think it's in London. Is it? I don't fully know. They serve you like a cup of like the reddest strawberries you'll ever see. And they pour a bunch of chocolate on top. This is Florida's version of that. I can't even get the strawberry up, but look at this chocolate. Oh, I lost my berry in the chocolate.
You're using all the chocolate.
I am using all the chocolate. Sorry, Ryan.
I don't know if we've mentioned it at all in this video, but strawberries are my favorite fruit in the entire world. Chocolate strawberries may be my favorite dessert in the entire world, so I guess I'm a good judge of this. It's okay. I'm just kidding. It's great. 10 out of 10. Get this. And it's not that expensive. I mean,
It's like $10.
10 bucks. That's kind of expensive for strawberries, but with the chocolate, considering most other people will be here for Disney, not too bad.
Okay, I think it is finally time for the main event. The main event being the strawberry shortcake. People come from all over the state, honestly all over the country, to try the strawberry shortcakes that they have at this festival. There are 3 separate booths serving strawberry shortcake. One of them is Build Your Own, where you actually get to add your own strawberries, cream, and biscuit or cake into the bowl on your own, and that's really awesome. I think that's actually where we're gonna start. We just made our way inside. The first booth is, like I said, the Build Your Own, and it's called the St. Clement Catholic Church. It does cost just $6, but if you bought an advance ticket, it was only $5.50, and you get to kind of cut the line. It's really funny that here at the Strawberry Festival for the strawberry shortcake, they have like a fast pass. I don't know. We did not get that though, so we're hopping in line. So I see you have biscuits or cake. What's better? Cake?
Depends on who you ask.
What's your favorite?
Cake.
Okay, you prefer cake?
If you like the sweeter, cake.
Cake. I see. I don't like sweet, so maybe I should go biscuit. Cake or biscuit? What's your favorite? I hear I should go biscuit if I'm less sweet. So I think I might do biscuit. Biscuit? Let's do biscuit. Let's go for it.
Said you could do one of each.
Thank you. I only need one. I gotta try all 3 to see what's best. So I'm trying all 3 today. All 3 shortcake stands. I hear you're the best though. I hear you're the best.
Because you make it.
Ah, yes. We've got our biscuit here, so we're gonna start with this, and then they've got this big old bowl of strawberries, guys. This is crazy. Look at how big this bowl is, and you can just kind of put as much as you want. I think I'll just be good with one old scoopski patatas there. Oh, this is gonna be a real scoopski patata. Scoopski patata. Oh my gosh, look at how like luscious this whipped cream looks. Oh yeah, that looks like the one. And the strawberry on top. Thank you very much. It looks good. I don't know if it's just because you could like build it on your own, but that was so much fun. And I don't know about you, but that looks like a pretty dang good strawberry shortcake to me.
Where is the cake? Is the question.
Where's the cake? It's a biscuit. The strawberry short biscuit.
You can't find it though.
It's under the bottom. It's all the way under there. Underwear. We've obviously completely loaded up with all the cream and all the berries, and this did cost me $6. I'm not mad at it. It's really fun that you could build your own. This is the only one that is build your own, so they get bonus points for that for sure, but let's dig in here. Oh man. Just berries and cream. Berries and cream, berries and cream, but it's delicious. There's the biscuit. Oh, look at this fly. Biscuit's a little dry, but all that strawberry is still soaking into it, and I really like how it's not sweet. I definitely think I went the right route with the biscuit there instead of the cake, because some things are too sweet for me, like that strawberry lemonade we had earlier. Too sweet. This is perfect. I mean, and you can build it yourself, so that's so fun. I love the Strawberry Festival.
Those eagle-eyed viewers, if you didn't catch it, I'm sure Kristen might edit this in later, but while we were walking around, they were like dumping the the strawberry filling out of a giant like bucket that you'd find from Home Depot. And when we were walking in, there was a guy that had like the biggest vat of whipped cream just on his head, like walking around with it. It's just like,
did you get a video of that?
Yeah, I did. It feels like such the like obviously because people are making it on their own, you have to have large quantities for anything here in the first place. But I don't know, it was just an interesting setup to see. It was good. I don't know. I'm not gonna try this one. There's 2 more already, and
They gave us stickers.
They gave us stickers. Yeah, there you go. I think this means I'm a member of their church now.
The map has led us to the right spot. We've made it to the East Hillsboro Historical Society Strawberry Shortcake stand. And we're going to get our second strawberry shortcake. Now, of course, I know I mentioned in the beginning, but I'm going to be telling you after we try all 3 which one I think is best. I don't know how you can really make your strawberry shortcake that distinct, but we'll see if one of these places can. Thank you very much. Oh, I'll take that. Appreciate it. Strawberry shortcake number 2 has been obtained. Okay, I'm noticing a few differences with this strawberry shortcake here. The first one is that they're not putting a fresh strawberry on top. Instead, they're sprinkling like maybe cake crumbs on there. The second difference is that the whipped cream isn't looking too hot. The other one I think was maybe using Cool Whip, but overall it was just like smoother. It looked fresher. This doesn't really look too hot. It's also very liquidy in there. You can see all the liquid that's kind of pooled on the bottom. But in order to keep with the fairness of the ranking, I got a biscuit for this one too. Dig in here. Oh, this biscuit is a lot harder. Everything that I suspected with this shortcake here is true. The biscuit's very hard and very, very dry. The other one got really good with time because the berries were soaking kind of into it. But this is just like super dry and hard to even cut through. Like you can't even get through the biscuit on the bottom there. The whipped cream isn't cutting it. And the berries from the other one somehow tasted so much fresher and sweeter, which is crazy because that's coming from the strawberry shortcake place that is like letting you make your own. And like I feel like they're going through way more over there. They're going through a massive amount of strawberries and it just tasted so much fresher. This one is just not great. Guys, the Entenmann's booth is popping. They've got some live music in there, and along with the live music, they also have our 3rd and final strawberry shortcake. Oh my gosh, the perfect swirl.
Was it really?
Yes, it was beautiful. Thank you. Just from the looks of it, this one here looks so much better than the previous one. Look at how much whipped cream. They did not mess around when it comes to the amount of whipped cream. And also, I think they gave us like a full biscuit instead of a half, which is more than the first 2 places. Let's dig right in here. This biscuit's gonna be hard to get through. Already, it's so much easier to cut through than the last one. It just tore right apart. Look at that drip. Woo! Oh, look at that, berries falling. This is cinematic. This is a cinematic masterpiece of strawberry shortcake that you guys just witnessed. This is the best one.
Really?
This is the best one by far. I feel like the biscuit is what really makes the difference. The biscuit is far better, and the strawberries out of all of the other ones are so much sweeter. I know the first ones were sweet, but these are so much sweeter. The whipped cream has a nice vanilla flavor, and there's so much of it. It doesn't have any garnish, no fresh berry on top, which I would have appreciated, but the combo of all of this stuff together is delicious. It's very soupy, like we mentioned there, but it works. It all works together in harmony. We saved the best for last. What is this place called? The Transforming Life Church. And it said they would pray for us in there too. So we might have to have them go pray for us after all of the food we consumed today. I feel like this has been a welcome to Florida moment. I feel like I can now officially consider myself a true Florida resident since coming to the Strawberry Festival. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. Also, massive thank you to all of my Patreon subscribers. I appreciate all of the support. This video is a little bit different than what I usually do. So if you want to see more fair food, more traveling food videos, let me know down below and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!